Hey, yo guys, how's it going? Tally here, and today I have a guest upload from good friend of the channel, NESHY, the Crystal Beast Master. Now, you all know I've been enjoying TRI-BRIGADE recently, and when he told me he had a spicy TRI-BRIGADE list, I just could not resist. As always, make sure to comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you are new here, and as always, make sure to smack that like button to help the channel grow. Also, if you'd like to build this deck in real life and bling it out with the best sleeves there are, check out yourplaymat.com. My custom signature TCG Tally sleeves are in fact on there, and you can get 10% off of any order with code TALLY10YP. Now let's dive in.
Howdy y'all, it's NESHY here on Tally's channel with TRI-BRIGADE. Wait, what is that NEOS doing in my TRI-BRIGADE deck? Well, I'll show you. Why don't I just get into it and you can see for yourself, because this is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and start things off with triple Fractal, triple TRI-BRIGADE Nerval, triple Kit, triple Karis, and a pure TRI-BRIGADE deck with the NEOS Fusion. You do need to play all 9 TRI-BRIGADEs. It's like Metal Foes, right? You do need to play the third Karis because it's like your only extender in the deck. But other than that, yeah, everything else is pretty solid. I'm pretty sure like these ratios are all solved right now except for the third Karis, but you know, he's cool too, especially when you draw Nerval with him. But that's the TRI-BRIGADE ratio. Just want to blow through that. You know what TRI-BRIGADEs do, right? Fractal is the 1-card combo, the 1-card starter. So Ash Blossom is just really versatile. I think we can all agree with that. But then 1 DD Crow is really funny. That's why I wanted to play it, because it's searchable. And it actually puts in work against like Drytron and just random rogue decks, being able to banish something just at any time. And then on the last monsters of the main deck, we have Rainbow Dragon and Elemental Hero NEOS, because we're playing NEOS Fusion. We're based like that. Rainbow Dragon is never a brick because it's the heart and soul. Yeah, it's the heart and soul of the deck. I freaking love this card. And Elemental Hero NEOS is cool too, because Jesse's best friend is Jaden. Let's go. Triple Fire Formation Tanky. This is a TRI-BRIGADE deck after all, and Fractal is your 1-card combo. On top of that, we have 3 NEOS Fusion. NEOS Fusion is the bomb of the deck, and it's such a bomb card because it just bombs your opponent away and goes for game. NEOS can send your entire graveyard into the back into the deck. It just goes right back, and then if you're playing Phantom Knight or Drytron, you just kind of cry, I guess. And then you can shuffle your opponent's back row back in, say goodbye to Schisms, and, you know, yeah, summoning this in front of a window is really funny too. But yeah, NEOS Fusion is actually a really spicy card in this format, and I'm really just shoving it in a TRI-BRIGADE deck because you can't stop me. Now on to the rest of the spells. We're running 2 Pot of Prosperity with the 1 Desires. Now that's a little bit suspect, you know, why aren't you running the 3rd Prosperity? And the answer is I don't have one, and Desires is actually really good in this deck. You know, there was one time where I Desires, I didn't banish Elemental Hero NEOS or Rainbow Dragon. I banished the other 2 Prosperities, and then I drew NEOS Fusion off of the Desires. Best Desires of my life, for sure. I drew like, oh, I can't imagine. It was just because I'm playing Rainbow NEOS in a TRI-BRIGADE deck. He wants me to win. He's there for me all the time. But yeah, that's just good card advantage. And then I'm also playing 2 Forbidden Chalice because I don't have a 2nd and 3rd Infinite Impermanence. But Chalice is good too. You can stop Shurags when your opponent's revolting during your turn. And then it's also good at stopping the Mu Beta. Yeah, Forbidden Chalice is like not a bad card. Like, I'd definitely play this in addition to your 2nd and 3rd Imperm. But, you know, even if you're not playing Imperm, Chalice is just fantastic. And then our 1-of spells, we're running Called by the Grave, Foolish Burial, Harpy's Feather Duster, and Monster Reborn. You can't reborn Rainbow NEOS because it wasn't properly Fusion summoned. It was special summon off NEOS Fusion. But you know what you can reborn? Vanilla Elemental Hero NEOS. And that's just really funny. I have done that once for game. I could have had game either way. But, you know, you just do this for the flex. Of course. Magic card too. You know, Called by the Grave stops Dimension Shifter, which just eats your whole deck. Foolish Burial is a 1-card starter. Feather Duster is a bomb against Shaddolls. And, you know, random rogue. You can't Harpies during the standby phase, so it's not good against stuff like Pandemonium. But it's a great card. Why wouldn't I main it? You know, even in a going first deck, you just put it back into the bottom of the deck. And then for trap cards, we're running triple Revolt, no surprise here, but I do like running it even with Bear Brum in the format at 3. you want to run triple Revolt, because even drawing into it, you don't need to go into Bear Brum anymore. Now you just have Revolt, and if your plays get stopped, as long as you can probably stack up 4 in the graveyard, and which is pretty reasonable with triple Karis, and your 2 Prosperity and 1 Desires, Revolt's pretty good at like getting you back into the game even if you get stopped. To round off the rest of the traps, we have triple Torrential Tribute. Crazy in a NEOS deck, because NEOS protects himself with the NEOS Fusion and our 1 Infinite Impermanence, which I talked about already. Don't make fun of me, I only have 1. Now let's go on to the extra deck. For the Tri-Brigade Extra, we're on 1 Farigate, 2 Bear Brum. You really don't need 2, but there's so much space in this extra deck, dude. Like, you do actually want the 3rd Shurag for sure. If you're running pure Tri-Brigades with NEOS Fusion, you want to run the 3rd Shurag. It comes up a lot. Like, the 2nd Bear Brum is good because it's a like late game extender if you really need it to be over the 2nd Farigate. For sure. I like it. And then round off the rest of the links, let's just go for Almirage, Verte Anaconda, Firefighting Darumidal, Double Dragon Lords, Desperate Doom Eagle, Ausbitter Einhorn, Nightmare Unicorn, Axis Code, and Topologic Bomber Dragon. Let's go, because I don't have Appaloosa, but it's still good. I've never gone into Appaloosa with this deck, and, well, I've never needed to, I should say, because it's just such a good deck, because you have Rainbow NEOS. Rainbow NEOS is here to wipe and purge the remaining darkness from the field by fusing my Elemental Hero NEOS and my Rainbow Dragon, the most powerful monster in all of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. But besides that, it also combos pretty well with Bomber Dragon. If I make Bomber Dragon, like, instead of going for Axis Code for game, I sleep. I could instead make Bomber Dragon with the Desperate Doom Eagle, because remember, just 2 plus effect monsters, same as Axis Code. And then I activate NEOS Fusion, Bomber Dragon triggers off of the Rainbow NEOS summoning, and then Rainbow NEOS protects himself. Bomber Dragon blows up all of the monsters in the main monster zone, and then it's 7,500, just 500 short from lethal. But you looked really cool while you're doing it, and that's what matters in the end of the day. And you know, you can Cowboy for game in your extra deck that doesn't have Cowboy, with your opponent just 500 life. Just breathe on him, okay? I would give you the game. If you did that against me, Bomber Dragon, NEOS Fusion, Bomber Dragon's effect, I'll give you the game. Even though I have 500 life points remaining, no, I don't, because I used Anaconda before. Think. Now let's go on to the side deck. We have triple Droll and Lockbird. I hate that card so much. I really don't want it to be in the game. Triple Nibiru, this card is based because it actually like interacts. And it's not a floodgate, but it is a little too powerful as well. These should be 2 other Twin Twisters, but my buddy borrowed them, and I don't know which buddy borrowed them. So one of them did, I know for sure. Triple Solemn Judgment over Anti-Spell Fragrance, because Judgment is based and Anti-Spell is not. And then Red Reboot, Imperial Order, Pankratops. These are floodgates, don't worry about it, but then Pankratops is cool. You know, he makes protein shakes. Shout out to the Don Juan. And Imperial Order, yeah, I know, it's kind of lame, but Imperial Order's pretty good. It should be banned, I know, and Red Reboot at 1 is really sacky, but yeah, that's the deck. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe to my channel. But you know what you should do anyway is subscribe to TCG Tally's channel for featuring me and many other creators on his channel for this week of farming him for content. Now, thank you for having me on the channel, Tally. I really appreciated being on here. And make sure to check out any of his other videos. I'm sure he's going to do an end screen. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to check out my channel if you want to. But other than that, peace out.
Guys, that is the video. Thank you very much to Neshy for giving me this absolute spice, and thank you very much for watching. As always, you have been amazing. I have been Tally. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you've made it this far. I will catch you all later. Bye.